I'm working.
Oh, no, I just check. Okay, couple minutes.
What?
You not working.
I am.
I'm
You're on TV right now. What you want?
I get it checking. Look at it, my checking.
Uh
I get it over $8,000 a month.
huh. No, it's not that much. We'll talk about it after I'm done.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we'll talk about it after we're done.
Okay,
I'll,
okay, I'm gonna give you 1,000. I'm gonna give him 50,000.
no, but I'll come down and look, double check when I come down.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. What in the world? Beauty. You see me gone.
What's up, some guy? I don't know if you caught that. Oh, lordy. Let's see if I can remember what I was doing. I think I need to change this mercenary.
Good day.
Not that one. I think we need prayer. Yeah, this one. What's going on with you, man?
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
OG Gemcraft? I don't even recognize it. What's Gemcraft? Not sure what that is. Alright, kill stuff so I can get some skeletons.
I need mana.
How many can I have? 5. Chad, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I saw that today, man. I saw it had gone on sale. I was like, come on. But no, I don't recognize that. Some guy, I don't. No, I don't recognize that at all. I love tower defense games. I don't recognize that one for sure. Yeah, it's kind of funny that D4 went on sale already. They're only what 3 months in now. Plus 2 Golem. Plus 2 Golem or one. I'm saying we go Golem there. Well, that's cool. I gotta be honest, I think I'm gonna check out, I guess I could be amping these dudes. I'm thinking about checking out that Starfield stuff next week. It's got potential. Anyways. So I might be checking it out. Let's amp them up. $13. Oh, you got the Game Pass? Yeah, I'd definitely check it out if that's the case, dude. You know, no guarantees, of course, but I mean, it's already not a Blizzard game, so it's got that going for it. I mean, Baldur's Gate kicked butt. I didn't play it. I'm probably not gonna play Baldur's Gate, but I mean, kudos on them for putting a good game out. Maybe Starfield will do the same. The early access starts tomorrow, so you should be able to at least check it out and see what it looks like a week before. It's like, I think it goes live like the 5th or 6th. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna check it out, because tomorrow is early access, so people will probably be streaming it on Twitch, and I'm probably gonna check it out, just see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I just, in general, they did a good job with the game. It might not be the game style that you like. I'm not going to play it. I mean, it's not the game style I like. But, I mean, by all accounts, it sounds like they did a great job with the game itself. So, but I probably won't ever play it. It's not my style game. But, I mean, you can't fault them. You know, they apparently put out a really great game for people that like that style of game. So, you know, kudos on them. And Starfield might not be my game style either once I get more of a look at it. But at least I'll be able to tell. I mean, that's how I decided I wasn't going to play BG3. Was just watching people stream, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to play that. Yeah, absolutely, dude. So tomorrow, Starfield, there should be people playing it on Twitch or on stream, the early access. It's like $100 early access, kind of like D4. They had like a $100 package and a $250 package for early access. So they followed the same model as D4. So we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, Jeb, I could see that for sure, dude. 100% could see that. I got 6 now. I mean, it's just cool to see these studios putting out good games, actually. Yeah, it was like, I forget what they called the package, but yeah, it was $250. I mean, whatever. Some people are gonna pay for it. I'm in wait and see. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Well, yeah. At least it probably came with the game. Unlike that crazy pack that Blizzard dropped with Diablo 4. I mean, there's a lot of hype for Starfield, so we'll see. I do enjoy like space exploration type games, so it's kind of up my alley. What'll just decide it is the game style, like the play style of it. I think did I get my cube already? Yeah, I got my cube. So we can go to maggot layers next. Wait, I think I got this waypoint before I quit last time. Yeah, if you get that free month, dude, I would 100% be checking it out. I mean, Jerry, what's up, buddy? You think so? Dude, I'm hearing a lot of people, because like, Darth Transaction, that's such a weird name. He's playing PoE. I played PoE like 5, 6 years ago. It's been a while since I played it. But I'm hearing there's some people switching over. It's that red hair guy, the long red hair guy, long hair guy. Yeah, that's same, man. That's, I mean, I enjoyed it then. I mean, I played it for a pretty good while then. Really? Now I put some time into it back then. I played like a couple of seasons, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, I remember what it was. I caught it when I first played it. I caught it at the end of a season, and then I played into the next one, and played it for a little while. Bob, what's up, buddy? Oh, it's even better. Have you already started, Jerry? You already playing it? Yeah, I know, dude. And they're not saying anything. They're talking about D4 season 2 like 2 months in advance, but we haven't heard anything about 88. Yeah, I guess you've been playing the hell out of it. It's caps at 100, right? I really, it's kind of daunting, but I always enjoyed the skill tree. I thought the skill tree was like amazing. That big giant galaxy. I always thought that skill tree was so cool. Ah, well, that's cool. Yeah, they're being eerily silent about D2 Season 5. Not sure what to make of it. Yeah, but it could be, Bob. They're trying like hell to get people back into D4 Season 2. I mean, they're pumping it up so far ahead. I mean, I think they've already written off Season 1. Could be, man. Well, I mean, but they put the D3 stuff out there. I almost feel like D2's community is bigger than D3. Yeah, very well could be, Bob. Because yeah, it's not looking great for the D4 stuff right now. Of course, he's stuck in the doorway. Come on. There you go. Where's Maggot Lair? Find a waypoint first. Yeah, I mean, I might check out PoE if, yeah, since we're so close to the cusp of Starfield, I'd rather see what Starfield's going to do first. And if it looks like it's going to be a bust, I'll probably play some PoE until we find out what D2 season's going to do. Keep forgetting to cast. It could be, Bob. It could be, dude. I wouldn't doubt any of that. To be honest, I just have no faith in Activision Blizzard anymore. I mean, I didn't have a whole lot to begin with, but I had some hopes when D4 dropped. And they disappoint me again. Hey, Nord, what's going on, buddy? Give me the waypoint. It's going to be low. So ridiculous, man. Yeah, I don't understand the mentality, dude. I just don't get it. And it almost sounds like Season 2's tracking to be like Season 1. I mean, it's going to be that, instead of the hearts, it's going to be some vampire stuff. I have a feeling it's, you know, they're talking about new bosses, but they're probably just going to reskin like Andariel, or not even reskin. They're going to probably put Andariel and Duriel out as farmable bosses. They said 5. I mean, I could think of those 2 right out of the gate. They'll probably just take, you know, whatever bosses from the campaign and do it that way. I don't know. Just none of it makes a whole lot of sense. Tommy, you survived. Tommy, I was wondering if you were going to be, I know you said, well, I know you when you messaged me on Discord that, you know, things were kind of up in the air, but I guess everything's okay. I hear you, Nord. Yeah, Bob, I don't know, dude. It didn't give me any high hopes, that's for sure. Yeah, I might have to cut a little early and try and get out and cut the grass. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Have to put the golem back there. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Tommy. I need to. I probably need to get out there before it gets too late. Get it cut. Because I think we're gonna get a good solid day of rain. Trap myself. Yeah, exactly. I mean, as soon as I heard them say, you know, vampire powers, I'm like, come on, man. Are we really going to rehash this again? I don't know. It's not in a good state for sure. Make them die a little quicker. I mean, they're making a season out of stuff that should have been in the game, like the tab stuff, the resist working properly. I mean, that's the game. That's the season. You fixing stuff. Why are you not dying? Let's put you back here. There you go. It's just a mess. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's crazy if you think about it. Oh, it's like their entire approach to the industry is so ass backwards these days. Let's put you back there. For Summoner, this has got to be the worst dungeon in the game. Should have taken CE just for this. Yeah, pretty much. Now go this way. We're getting like cooler temperatures this weekend. I think we're getting like 80s. Come on. Why is that thing not dying? Jesus. It seems like in one of the mods, they made these hallways at least wide enough for 2 monsters, and it makes a world of difference. Just being 2 wider. or just a little wider so that monsters can stand side by side. Yeah, it just that little tiny adjustment made such a big difference. It made my maggot layer like tolerable. Because you got to play that little dance where your ads are stuck behind you, so you'll have to run forward. Come on, Skeleton. Yeah, so you got to run past them, let them move towards the mobs. So you got one dude hitting a boss because the other ones can't stand there. Oh wait, no, there's two attacking now.
Not enough mana.
It's so bad. We'll have like CE next time it come through though. Make this a little easier. Just gotta play these stupid games to get stuff to attack. What's my gear looking like? Oh God. Don't care. We'll max that first. Yeah, Nord, everything's good. It's kind of funny. Right when I spun the stream up, my mother came running in. Had to tell me something. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of settling into a routine. Why can I not cast? Won't let me cast my golem. No, he is there. That's kind of what I've been spending a lot of time working on. It's coming along really nicely. We're really gonna. The goal is to really dump some time and energy into marketing. We've got a little bit of a blitz coming out here pretty soon. Just to see what kind of interest we could generate, and then kind of go from there. I've been spending a lot of time on getting level design. Still working on level design stuff. I'm getting really good at 3D though. Nord, I thought you'd been around for all that. Yeah, my dad passed away. About 3, 4 months? It's been 3 or 4 months. Yeah, it's been kind of a summer, put it that way. Where's this going? Nah, you're good, dude. I don't expect everybody. I just for some reason I thought you were kind of around for that. Yeah, it's been it was April. April. You're good, man. Tommy, I think 50 is perfect. What are they doing? Man, I'm never going to get past these little ones. Alright, let's go. Nah, I feel you from Nor. Don't worry about it, but man, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, we've all made peace with it. It was rough, but we've all made peace with it. Just getting all, taking care of, getting all the ducks in a row for the family stuff. That's the tough part. But we've got it all squared away. Oh, wow. And we can get the hell out of here. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Let's see. I don't have to come back here now. We're still kind of dealing with all that stuff, but for the most part, it's all squared away. It took me involving our senator to get my mother's VA stuff in place, but I do have to admit that actually worked. Because they were giving us a runaround at the VA about my mother's survivor pension. And I finally reached out to our one of our senators, and they I sent them an email. They called me the very next day. Went back and forth getting all the information. That took about a week. And a week later, it was resolved. So, if you ever have any kind of issues with the government, I would actually recommend reaching out to your state or to your senator. It was crazy how quickly it got resolved after that. I figured I'd just go through the motions. My dad had done it a couple times for I don't even remember what it was for. It might have been VA stuff. And I remember him doing that, so I was like, well, screw it. I'll reach out to the VA or out to the senator. I sent him an email, and they were all over it. It was kind of crazy because the resolution time frame I was getting from the VA was 6 months. And involving the senator, it was literally 3 weeks. If it's worth it if you ever have anything you have to, you know, have to have some issues with the government you got to deal with. Yeah, dude, it was crazy, man. When they first told me another 6 months, I was like, you got to be kidding. I raised a little hell. I talked to some supervisors, but in the end, I wasn't getting any resolution. So I was like, screw it. We'll reach out to a senator and see what happens. And damned if it didn't work. Did I miss it? Oh crap! Yeah, I just ran right by it. Oh, that's where the waypoint is too. Let's just do that. Did it? I mean, do you think it worked for you, Tommy? Did it help? Especially when it comes to vet stuff, man. When it comes to getting the vet stuff straight, I think reaching out to a congressman or a senator probably works out in the end. I mean, I don't know if it's... Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what I kind of figured, man. It was nutty how quickly it got resolved after I did that. Couple bosses. And it really, you don't really have to do. I mean, I literally just found his website and found, you know, did the contact us, sent an email, and probably, honestly, you probably call and even have quicker resolution. But I figured it was just kind of going through the motions. I was kind of surprised when they called back that quick. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the the senator or one of them, it's not Tom Tillis, it was like the newer one. We had one that was just elected this last go around. And I think he's a vet. So that probably makes a difference as well. Well, my dad always reached out to the senator, so I just went the same route. He'd done it before. And like I said, I don't think it was happenstance. I think literally just calling him or reaching out to them actually made the difference. Alright, we just gotta find a way through. I don't even care if I find the waypoint. Yep, here we go.
This place is as dark as a tomb.
I keep thinking I need to throw a safety waypoint or a safety portal in case I need to run back. And that just ain't gonna happen, so. Nord, I mean, here's the thing. I got like the game that we're building that's kind of eating up a lot of time. And we're kind of in a little bit of a flux right now because it's technically supposed to be at the end of season 4, which, you know, they haven't said anything about a new season. I don't know. Everything feels kind of stale right now, to be perfectly honest. D4 didn't pan out. Well, I mean, I played it, but it didn't have the longevity that I was hoping for. Of course, there are a lot of people said it wasn't going to happen, but I mean, we had to give it a shot. So I'm looking to see if we're going to get a new season. If not, I might play some PoE and kind of open up the schedule a little more, or maybe Starfield's coming out next week, and I might play that some if it looks decent. Early access is this week, so I'm going to watch some of that and see if it looks like something I want to play. And I might stream that a pretty good bit if it looks decent. I'm not going to pre-order or do all that crap. I'm going to wait to see what it looks like, and go from there. I think Friday is when our early access happens. So I'm going to watch the guys on Friday, some of the streamers on Friday, and just look at the game to see if it's any good. If not, I had actually before, Jerry mentioned it earlier, I might play around with some PoE if it looks like we're not going to get a reset on this season anytime soon. And then I'll probably up my schedule from there. I mean, right now, it's just kind of whatever. So I'm hoping for either the new season stuff, even if it's just a reset, playing the new Diablo 2 season, and it's going to be kind of by ear. And I am sinking a decent amount of time in the game we're building, so that's happening as well. So I'm doing a lot of extracurriculars. I probably will play some of Season 2 because I got the early access battle pass that I haven't used yet. And I don't want to see that go to waste. So I'll probably do that, which is kind of a stupid reason, but I mean, I might as well at least utilize it, right? I don't know how much D4 is going to keep me roped in, but yeah, exactly. I mean, a season reset, even if we don't get any changes, is good for like a solid month. No, Nord. I saw it before I actually looked at the battle pass. So the only reason I didn't fall for it is because I saw it ahead of time when people were complaining about it. So I just got lucky. Yeah, stupid, wasn't it? I saw it early on when somebody accidentally it's like the one click without any confirmation type thing. I was like, that's so bad, dude. What are y'all doing? Well, let's do that at least. So I still have it, but they kind of played word games with that because they didn't say it had to be you had to use it within the first 2 seasons, but they clarified and said that you do have to use it in the first 2 seasons. So I can't even hold it past this next season, which is kind of lame. They're so skeezy, man.
I've been when the trouble
Let me in. There it goes. It very well could be, Jeff. I at least want to redeem it. Otherwise, I don't get any value out of it. Not to say that I'm really going to get much value out of, you know, redeeming it, but season 2, but maybe I get like a horse skin. It's so dumb. You talking about non-ladder, Tommy? Just can't go that way. Sit there. So we'll see. There's some stuff on the horizon. I'm curious to see how Starfield's going to play out. Baldur's Gate's not going to happen for me. As good as that's supposed to be, I'm just not going to play it. So maybe Starfield will be good. We'll see. It's kind of crazy though. It seems like none of the new games have any kind of longevity to it. If you look at like Twitch right now, all the top played games are still old games. Every one of them. A new game will break in for a little bit, and then people are back to playing the older games. It's crazy.
Thanks.
It's supposed to be a space exploration. You like can design and build your own ships. Plus, there's like first-person aspect to it. I mean, it's the open world is supposed to be huge, like over 1,000 explorable planets. The scale of the planets is like crazy. They're like 1/20th scale, which is gigantic. And like the space like exploration stuff, I've always kind of enjoyed. So, what's up, Joe? What's going on, buddy? I just want to check it out. I mean, it's got a lot of hype. It is coming out from Bethesda. They got a decent reputation. So, I mean, we'll see. So yeah, I mean, and that's dropping next week, Nord. But early access is the first, so we'll be able to see some people playing it at least, and get a feel for whether it's going to be, you know, something worth a flip. That's kind of where we're at on that. So we'll see. It's not going to hurt to check it out and see what it looks like. Room. Yeah, nobody's. I mean, Baldur's Gate's doing decent still. I think their audience is pretty good, but I don't know enough about it. I don't know if it has any replay value outside of playing it through the first time. Maybe making different characters. I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But people are talking like they're getting like, you know, couple of 100 hours of gameplay. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't watch it either. I literally wanted to see, and I would turn streams on just to check it out, different people playing, and I would like, after 5 minutes, I was like, I don't want to watch this. So, and I mean, I don't know. Starfield might have the same lack of replayability. The aspect maybe is a little different. I think it's kind of like EVE Online-esque, maybe. And EVE Online, you know, I mean, people still play the hell out of that game. So, I mean, well, I'm gonna look at it at least. I'm not gonna just out and buy it. I'm gonna check it out, see what it looks like to play, and kind of make an evaluation from there. So I might, if it looks decent, I might stream it next week. If not, I might spin up some PoE until we get some word on the season. This is kind of sucks too, playing Summoner on this map. This map's not great for it. Nothing's dying. Eric, what's up, buddy? More Skelly? No, we're still on 6. Work sucks. I hear you, man. Seven Days to Die did release a new version, I guess. They updated it. So I've been messing around with that a little bit. Conan Exiles, which I enjoy playing as well. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. Conan Exiles got a new season coming out that I might take a look at. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I crossed over too early. I was like, why does this look so weird? Three. It was 3. I did 3 back in the OG days. Running cows to 99. I almost had 4. I quit. I finally quit. I had the Paladin, an Amazon, and a Sork up to 99. And then yeah, a little bit. And I had a Barb up to like 92 before I quit. Yeah, it was a little high, but dude, I think more than 199 is kind of crazy. Yeah, the 3's still a lot, dude. I would not recommend doing it. Well, here's the thing. This was before people were like bail running. It was cows. You ran cows until you hit 99. That's how you leveled it. And I have, like D2R, I still haven't leveled 1 to 99. It's probably easier just to TP back. That's such a long run. I've gotten, 94 or 95 in D2R. A couple of times. 94 at least 2-3 times. Yeah, cows was the only way to do it back then. It was a painful level. Y'all get away from there. Why's my golem so squishy? Yeah, Joe, we're playing the summoner. It's hardcore though, so I figured it was a good first hardcore character. I almost feel like early on, I think any of them are feasible. I think later, hardcore Sork as your first one would be rough. I can't get the thorns right now. I think that's not till Nightmare. The only ones that keep coming up in right now is Prayer, Defiance, and Prayer, Defiance, Blessed Aim. That's the only ones available. Yeah, I gotta be honest. D4 was kind of the hope, but I think D4 kind of screwed the D2 creators. But, I mean, I think it really screwed things up for the. I mean, I don't feel like screwed over, but it definitely like messed up the flow for sure. A Row, that's nice. No, we checked, Eric. It doesn't apply to the minions, the AR. I tried that at first, but it doesn't help. So we're running prayers just for a little extra healing. Because, yeah, I went Blessed Aim first, actually. That was like the first choice I'd made. Come on. There you go. I'm actually thinking Might for the next Merc. I think Might'll actually be a better play. Stop. Move. Oh, thought it was one of my ads. I was taking a nap, Tomac. This old guy's got to take them long naps. Yeah. I'm not a nap person. I can't take naps. What kind are you talking about, Nord? I did baseball cards for a while. Good, we got on second try. I did football cards for a little while. My dad got into baseball cards. I mean, that was about the extent of it, was baseball cards. Yeah, baseball. Baseball's actually kind of interesting right now. I'm actually enjoying it more than football, which is, it used to be the opposite. Football's just boring to me right now.
He was not Horizon.
Hockey and MMA, I hadn't even seen those. I guess they got them for just about every sport these days, though.
I'll put that to good use.
I need mana.
See. Hockey cards? Yeah, I mean, that's just never been my sport. I went to a couple of the Carolina Hurricane matches just to check it out. It's pretty cool to watch. I would go again. I enjoyed the Coliseum or going to the games themselves. They're actually a lot of fun. But just following it, I don't know. Just following it, I'm wasn't that interested. Where's the thing at? What we got? Square. But like, yeah, here lately, I've been following more baseball than anything else. And honestly, I think the reason why baseball's kind of made a kind of a little resurgence is literally because of like Ohtani. I think Ohtani brought back some semblance of respect to the game. Because, you know, I mean, baseball was getting a little weird. And I think they've kind of settled down, and they got some players that are actually, you know, kids could look up to. And I think that's helped a lot. Wait, what? You talking about Ohtani, Eric? I haven't watched anything in a few days. Tell me he ain't hurt. Cause you know he had elbow surgery 2 seasons ago. It took him out for most of the season. Maybe 3 seasons ago now. A little while. But I mean, he was on fire for the month of July, or month of August month of July into August. He was tearing it up. Tell me it didn't hurt his arm. Oh, not again. That was his first injury. That's, you know, he's probably, if he comes back, he's probably going to have to give up pitching. As good as he is, I think he's a better hitter. He's probably going to have to end up giving up pitching. Man, that sucks. Anybody that doesn't follow baseball, at least check out Ohtani. He's a Japanese player. He's really brought a lot of life back into pro ball. It's kind of crazy, the excitement around the kid. Well, I say kid. I think he's like 26, 27. Let me get in there. Yeah, Nord, dude, he is amazing. Let's go on, Tomac. I mean, it's. I don't think we're going to see any issues until like Diablo, maybe. They do, some guy. They definitely do. But I mean, it's usually focused around players, right? If you've got an exciting player, it usually draws people back in, and that's what he had done. He's an exciting player. I mean, it kind of sucks he got hurt. He was on like a crazy pace home runs wise, and being a pitcher at the same time. I mean, if you don't know about this guy, he is a starting pitcher and one of the best hitters in the leagues. Why do I forget what I mean, last I'd looked, he had hit his 40th a little while back. I don't know where he ended up if he got hurt. But I mean, he was doing some crazy stuff. He's only been in the league 5 or 6 years, but like his second season, he had to have Tommy John surgery. And it sounds like it happened again, so he's probably going to have to give up pitching. Unfortunate as it is. Josh, what's up, brother? You know where his home run count is, Eric? I know he hit his 40th like 2-3 weeks ago, I thought. Kid's insane. He's fun to watch, though. That's the thing. And he's not like a average pitcher. He's a way above average pitcher and best hitter in the league. It's crazy. You just don't see that kind of stuff. Yeah, Josh, we are. See, Josh knows. I'm telling you guys, just check him out. Even if you're not fans of baseball, it might bring you around if you were a fan in the past and kind of gave up on it. He's at 44. Wow. When did he get hurt? Had to have been real recent. That stuff. See, that's exactly what I was saying to the guys before you came in, Josh. He's what made me start watching some baseball again. Well, for the most part, they didn't. Some guy until Shohei. that's how crazy of a hitter. I mean, he's throwing 199, 100-mile-an-hour fastballs and then turn around and hitting a home run. I mean, that's what makes him so popular. Like with the fan base, just following him so much, is because of the stuff he pulls off. Yeah, he DHs when he's not pitching. before Shohei? Oh, man. I couldn't even tell you, man. Oh, wait, they're putting him in left field? I thought he was only DHing when he wasn't pitching. Yeah, he's a big guy for a Japanese guy. Yeah, Eric, I was thinking maybe Trout. Maybe Trout was kind of the bigger, like one of the bigger names. But, you know, as good as Trout is, I mean, Shohei just outshines him just because he's pitching. You just don't see that versatility anymore. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. Whoa, this is bad. I shouldn't have run in here. I shouldn't have run in here. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, I think we're safe. There's too many skellies in here. Alright, we might be ditching this one. Alright, we did it. I shouldn't have run in, but I don't think we'd have gotten past this room. They would have blocked it at the door if I hadn't run in. Look at him. Run over here, guys. Run over here. There you go. Maybe so, Tommy. I kind of wanted a max. I might put a point in a corpse explosion just to get a little extra damage out there. I might have to do that. Josh, you and I are right there, man. Holy crap, Josh, really? There's no way he stays with the Angels. You know the Yankees are going to try and grab him. Maybe the Sox. Holy crap. Kind of nervous about this Duriel fight. Maybe it won't be too bad. Yeah, if it's contract year for him, he's about to get rich. Like insanely rich. Well, I mean, they're the ones with the money. It's still a money game. Which is funny. I just watched Moneyball again last week. Y'all seen that movie with Brad Pitt? It's a great movie. Oh yeah, Josh, he is, man. I I don't know what kind of money gets paid out in Japan though. I don't think I don't think he'd get that kind of cash there. He might. I don't know. I don't know how the contracts run over there. But he's getting paid somewhere. Yeah, it's all going to hinge on recovery from that for sure. That sucks that he got Tommy John though, but I mean, I could kind of see it. He's just like all in all the time. All right, can we get to corpse? I already had it. What I have it off of do I have it on my wand? I didn't realize I had it. I had it on my wand. Put an extra point there just in case. Damn it. Hit the right button. I have to put it there. Alright. That movie, watching Moneyball, it's actually pretty hype. It is. It'll get you kind of fired up about baseball. It's pretty cool. I never liked the A's though. I never was a fan of the A's. But the movie was really good. Yeah, he's like a god in Japan now. But I don't know if the money, they'll pay him out that kind of contract money to play over there. I mean, would you blame them if they moved? Are they still in Oakland? Or is it, are they still in Oakland? I don't even know now. I don't know why there'd ever be any kind of sports teams in Oakland right now. Oakland's just a steaming pile. I guess Oakland used to be something. They have, multiple sports franchises there. It just blows my mind. Do they really? That's kind of funny. I guess there's a few cities like that I never understood how they got pro franchises. Like Buffalo. How in the world did Buffalo, New York get a pro team? Oh, really, Josh? I love football, but I was too small. I played baseball through high school, and then I switched to tennis. I started playing tennis. I couldn't play baseball and tennis at the same time because they shared the spring season. So I switched to tennis. But I played baseball all the way up through then. Yeah, Green Bay was the other one. It's like, but dude, I'll give it to Green Bay, man. Their fans are fanatical. Well, probably all of them are pretty kind of that way. Come on, get in here. Baseball. Well, track had to have been fall then, right? Because there was, you know, I knew kids that did football and baseball, and because they didn't share season time. Track would probably be the same. I don't remember the season. It's been so long. Yeah, wintertime was basketball. Oops. No, this is online, Tomac. So, yeah, no, it's not single player, so it's not that big a deal. I don't know though. I still feel like this is going to give me a hard time. Let's make sure we got portals. We got 14. That's good. I don't know. Let's try it. No, he's going down. Just gotta make sure to keep the golem up. Crap. I'm gonna have to run. Oh wait, yeah, that was the other one, Iron Maiden. I was yeah, I knew. I was like, I don't think this is the right curse. We need Maiden for this one. All right, I'm gonna get some skellies and go back in. Let's res him again. I think my Merc was putting out a lot of the damage. Come on, let's get some skellies.
Not enough mana.
Hey, another room. Worth. Alright, let's go. I think that's enough for this. I only ever watched college ball, man. I never got into pro ball. I mean, I watched pro ball I mean, it's another thing where it was like keyed on the player, right? I watched when Jordan was playing. Hey, what's up, Gerard? I mean, that's how far back we're going. And even my dad, who hated pro ball, watched Michael Jordan play. He loved watching Michael Jordan play, and he didn't even like pro basketball. He was like me, watched college ball. But, man, Jordan was just so special. Oh, oh. There it went.
I am overburdened.
Nice, Gerard. Yeah, I was wondering about my boys down there. Just hadn't heard from Dennis. And I think Dennis was in the Panhandle area. Yeah, Gerard. Dennis was Panhandle, and I hadn't heard anything from him. We'll see. He usually pops on around 5-ish during the week, so maybe he made out okay. Yeah, that era was just crazy basketball back then. It was a lot of fun to watch. Um, my son actually went to the same high school Jordan graduated from, and actually worked with a guy that played baseball with Jordan in high school.
I came too late. Now, destruction is let loose upon the world.
Because Jordan
once
loved
more.
baseball, man. He didn't get into basketball till late. He actually was a baseball player before basketball.
Greetings. This is...
Good evening.
Hello.
I need to make some room here. Yeah, and then when he did his first break and he switched to baseball for a little while. But yeah, he was always originally a baseball player at heart. That's kind of was his game. Yeah, for sure, Josh. I mean, it's a good story. I mean, I don't blame him for it. He'd already pretty much done everything in baseball at that point. Hey, JD, what's going on, brother? So, man, that kind of made sense. I could see it. I mean, he literally accomplished everything probably wanted to accomplish in basketball. But when he switched,
Greetings, Jaren.
I mean, obviously he didn't break all the scoring records and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, maybe personally he probably accomplished what he wanted to. I mean, at that point he had, what, three titles? He had 3 at that point, right, when he switched?
I've not.
Yeah, he never made it to pro ball. He played minors. Now, you want to talk about an athlete, talk about Bo Jackson. He played, well, even, what's his name? Played, I can see him. I can't remember his name now. He played defensive back and played baseball. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Bo Jackson played for the Royals. Oh, I lost my Merc. I need to go get him.
I need mana.
Let me get my Merc. Yeah, Deion Sanders. I mean, if you could play professionally in 2 different pro sports, you're the man's man. I mean, whether you like him or not, I never minded him. I mean, he shot his mouth off a lot, but I didn't care. I mean, you're kind of allowed to shoot your mouth off to an extent if you could play professionally in 2 different sports, right? I mean, you kind of get the right to shoot your mouth off a little bit. All right, let's go back to AMP. I mean, take it for what it's worth. I mean, it is what it is, right? But Bo Jackson was a freak. I mean, Deion was a superb athlete, but Bo Jackson was just a monster. Yeah, for sure, Eric. I mean, he backed it up. I mean, there's no getting around that. He wasn't just a pro in both sports. He was good at it. I think he was a better football player. I mean, he played pro baseball, but I think he was a better football player. My golem's kind of squishy. Yeah, he played for the Kansas City Royals, and he was a running back. I don't remember who he was running back for, but I mean, he was just, man, he was amazing. I think he blew out his knee though. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what cut his career kind of short. I think he blew his knee out, or hamstring or something. Oh yeah, he played for the Raiders. Yeah, he did run through a wall. I think he was his center field. He was fast. I mean, he was a running back. He just had he had a short career, unfortunately. Was it his hip? JD, I kind of remember that, dude. Yeah, he was running for the ball and ran through the outfield wall. He was a big guy. I mean, he was just massive. All right, I need y'all. I'm going to test y'all's football knowledge. I don't remember his name. This is going to go back a little ways. There was a running back for the Houston Oilers that used to just run people over. Somebody's got to remember his name. He was known for his thighs looked like they were like 35 inches around. In fact, Earl Campbell, Jay, yeah, that's it. Y'all, if y'all haven't ever seen Earl Campbell, watch some of his highlights. He just straight ran people over. He was a monster. Remember the coach, Bum Phillips? he was such a cool coach. Yeah, you're right. It was just fun to watch. And see, and I mean, I used to hate it because if I remember correctly, Houston, I want to say Houston was in the same division with the Steelers, weren't they? Because I was always a Steelers fan. And watching Earl Campbell run was terrifying. Gotta go back. Monsters of what is that? Some guy. It sounds familiar. I don't know on what reference you're mentioning that. I mean, football is just so weird right now. Barry Sanders was so fun to watch. I mean, he was the only reason to watch the Lions. It was to watch him run. There was no other reason to watch the Lions back then. Yeah, Barry Sanders was just incredible to watch. I mean, as bad as the Lions were, he put out the numbers all by himself. He didn't have a lot of support. That's why he had to run like that. He didn't have much of a line in front of him. I couldn't even tell you, Nord. That's the thing. Football's just gotten so weak sauce that I can't stand watching it. I hadn't even been paying attention, but again, yeah, Pat Mahomes is kind of the big dog. Yeah, JD, before Emmitt Smith, though, there was somebody else. Who was the running back before Emmitt Smith at Dallas? Oh, I can see him. What was his name? No, what? That was after, or no? No, Herschel Walker didn't play for Dallas, did he? Or did he get traded at a later date? No, there was somebody else. This is when, I'm talking like late '70s, I think, at this point, because Pittsburgh played Dallas in the Super Bowl at least twice. It might have been 3 times. And this was pre-Emmitt Smith. What was his name? That's going to bug me. Nah. Nah, it wasn't Herschel. I'm going to have to look it up now. This was before then. This was pre-Emmitt Smith. And I think pre-Herschel Walker. Well, it has to be. It's way before Herschel Walker. It's when Dallas played Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl like 2 years in a row. Tony Dorsett, that's it. JD got it. I knew JD'd come through for me. Yeah, Tony Dorsett was pre-Emmitt. Tony, he was a monster. He was a great running back. I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. Lynn Swann and John Stallworth were Steelers running wideouts then. Great receivers. But Tony Dorsett was amazing. Who was the Dallas quarterback at that time? Was Staubach? I think he was the quarterback during that reign. Great times. Because I watched like preseason. There was a preseason hit from a Pittsburgh linebacker. He got fined $43,000 for a hit that to me looked normal. They said he had his head down, but I was like, man, that was questionable at best. And they fined him $43,000 for it. It was crazy. Where's the spider? There it is. I don't know. Football's just gotten too. I mean, I get it. You got to protect players, but I mean, it's a gladiator sport. I mean, people are going to get hit. I mean, you can't regulate all the hits out of football. It's stupid. I think all the guys in the past, though, were juiced up. The Steel Curtain, Pittsburgh Steel Curtain, those guys were all, I mean, they looked like convicts.
A worthless statue. Perhaps I can
Probably.
trade this for something better.
Give this to my Merc. I don't even, I think he's using, yeah. Well, hell, that's less damage. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Football's different now. It's just, I don't know. I think they're trying to make it, it's going to be flagged before long. '77, '87, yeah. I mean, Tony Dorsett was amazing. I mean, the Steelers had Franco Harris. He always looked like he was running in mud, but he was actually really fast. Just the way he ran, it always looked like he was running slow. No, Nord. Just literally, the players are just bigger and faster. It's crazy the difference in physicality for the players from now till 30 years ago. It's insane, the difference. Yeah, Bradshaw was quarterback at that point too. That kind of time frame I'm talking about. Bradshaw was QB. It took a long time for that record to fall, number of championships. Oops. All right, we got the shortcut flare jungle. Poison explosion. Yeah, no thanks. I don't know. Football just got too weird for me. I mean, not even just like the physical. I mean, the rule changes. That's, you know, whatever. I get it. You protect your players. It just got too political. I don't want to watch football for politics. I mean, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. And that's kind of what turned me off baseball, but I think baseball's kind of reined it back in. They're nowhere near. They've kind of hedged away from that again, which is good. I don't want politics in my sports. My foot's stuck. There we go. You know, I saw that. I thought you meant Tampa Bay. I was gonna be like, I don't think Tampa Bay has that many. Yeah, it is some guy. I mean, the rule changes are almost secondary, man. I don't want to hear about, you know, politics in football. Let's just get out of here with that nonsense, man. Get enough of that as it is without it, you know, seeping into my sports. Whoa, whoa, dude. Stop breathing that fire on me. Oh, my merc died. No. Where's my golem? There we go. I gotta watch this. It's gonna get me killed. Put one more there just in case. I keep forgetting I got corpse explosion. Alright, let's go back and get our health points. You think so, Tommy?
Good evening.
I mean, he was a mediocre quarterback to begin with. I mean,
Back in.
I could kind of see that being behind it, maybe. 'Cause he had one good season, but everything else was just kind of eh. Maybe they did that, but he just like went off the rails even farther.
Well,
It's just dumb. Don't mix that with entertainment. Just get that out of there.
Hello.
Greetings, Cap. What do you need?
I probably should. Wait, points. I got quite a few points saved up. Let's dump some more into vitality. Oh yeah, Josh, for sure. But I mean, that kind of got to his head, right? From that point forward, he thought he was God's gift to football. He knew. No, Tomac. I didn't think we'd get lucky enough to find it right off the gate here. It's a waypoint though, at least. Kind of cool. Bigger bell. Get a bunch of lower runes. That's kind of cool. What level am I? 21. Do I need? I know spirit's at 25, but I can't get a base till later. What rune words do we need to be thinking about here?
I need mana.
Whoa, whoa. Why are you back here? $21 right now. Lore's mid-20s, right? Oops. I think you're right. I think it's somewhere around there, lower at least. I mean, each class has like a level 20 something armor that gives you like +1 skill. I don't know what the necro one is. I probably should. Shop a wand, that is. Smoke, maybe. That's just 2 socket armor, right? Probably do that. I don't feel like looking up the levels right now. I'll look it up before I play again. Unless I just randomly die to something stupid here. Just trying to get the just trying to find flare, and then I'm gonna run up to lower, get the waypoint, and then come back and do flare. And we'll keep it for now. I think that's it here. Yeah, this looks like it here. Yes, they can. Go ahead and grab the Gibden. I'll put a waypoint or a portal down, then I'll run up to lower, get the waypoint, and then come back down. Where's the Gibden? Ah, I ran past it. I thought I did. Wasn't that it on the map? Alright, it's just that hut. Honor the necro one. Yeah,
This
those
is a
runes are going to be
powerful
kind of
weapon.
tough. I guess I could probably
Branch wolves
run
can tell me
Countess
more
and
about
get
it.
some runes. Let's put a waypoint or portal here. And go get the waypoint. Actually, the jungle wasn't too bad this time. I actually got lucky with the locations. Ice, what's up, brother? Whoa, stop. No, it's it's the pot shop in Vegas I went to that ripped me off. It was a place my wife and I went to try and get an edible, and they gave us a $40 candy bar that didn't do anything. Or sold us a $40 candy bar that literally had zero effect. I thought I told y'all that one. I might not have. It was the last trip my wife and I went to Vegas, and a guy I worked with had, I mean, what do you call them? Dispensaries, I guess. You know, it's legal in Vegas now. So we went to a dispensary, and let me tell you, if y'all hadn't been to one in Vegas or seen one, they are like multi-million-dollar setups. I mean, they're just crazy setups. And, you know, we told them we had never had a... yeah, it might have been a while back. We told them, you know, we'd never had an edible. We wanted to try one. And the guy recommended this candy bar. Kind of the choices were like chocolate or like gummies. So we were like, let's try the chocolate bar. It was either 40 or 50 bucks for like what would you be considered like a Hershey bar size. Oh, Jerry, we go to Vegas all the time. We go just to gamble. I love Vegas. And so we bought the candy bar, and he was like, you know, it's divided into sections like a Hershey bar. It has its like bite-sized little pieces. And he was like, take a half a bite of one. Like literally a half a bite of one of the sections. And so we did. We got back to the casino. We were staying at Caesars. We got back to the casino. We, my wife was just had it in her bag. We went up to the room to try it the first time. We sat around the room for a little while. After the first bite, we're like, nothing's happening. Let's go walk around. Let's go down to the casino, gamble a little bit. So she takes the bar with her. You know, we figured we give it about an hour and then try another piece. Because he said give it at least like 30 minutes or something like that. So we gave it like an hour. I didn't feel anything. Nothing. Not even a hint of anything. So we're like, all right, let's try another piece. Tried another piece. Waited another like 30 minutes. We took like the other half of the bite. Nothing. Still nothing. So we waited 30, 40 minutes. We're in a casino just messing around. So I think we ended up, I think the next try, we did like a whole piece each. We're like, I mean, worst case scenario, we just have to make it back to our room if it's like too much of a trip. So we hung out at the casino. We ate a whole bite each. Waited another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, still nothing. Not even a hint of anything. I think we ended up eating like half that bar. Just sitting there in the casino. Like half of the entire bar. And never got even the slightest little buzz off of it. Nothing. And I was like, whatever. It was our anniversary. I didn't want to go back to the dispensary and fight, and argue with them. So we were like, just screw it. And we went and had a big fancy dinner for our anniversary and did all that. But dude, it was like the biggest disappointment. But this shop, what's it called? Planet M, I guess it's called. I like card games. I used to play blackjack a lot, and I switched over to Texas Hold'em. I don't like just open tables though. Usually, if I do Texas Hold'em, I'll play tournaments because you could play like $125 entry tournaments and play Hold'em for like hours. I usually do that. Third, I probably play around with the slots a little bit. Slots are actually kind of fun. You just can't expect to win anything. You might get lucky, but I've actually come out ahead playing blackjack and poker for the most part. Blackjack, not as much. Poker, I mean, I've entered a couple tournaments where I got knocked out pretty quick, but I've won one, and the payoff is like, I think it was 125 entry, and I think I won like 14 or 1500 bucks. But I mean, the tournament goes on you play them for like 4 hours, and I just like poker just in general. So those are kind of my games. I did do a little sports betting. A buddy of mine, I went with him one time, and he likes a sports bet, and we hung out in the sports betting area one day just doing that. Oh, we went for the season opener NFL. And we did some sports betting at that point. But I went from blackjack to poker, and I will play poker over blackjack just like at any time now. Poker to me, if nothing else, has a little bit of a skill element to it. Blackjack a little bit. Not a ton. It's still mostly luck. So that's kind of why I kind of go with poker when I go play now. I just enjoy playing poker. Slots is fun as just a sit around, kick, mess around type of thing. Allegiant? What is that? I haven't been in like 4 or 5 years. It's been since pre-COVID since I've been to Vegas. Is that a new casino? I always wanted to get into craps. My buddy likes craps, or a couple of guys I've been to Vegas with, they enjoy craps. I just never really got into craps. But like I said, I'll sit down at a poker table. I just enjoy the tournament aspect of the poker games. They're just fun to me. She likes to play poker. I want to say that when I played a tournament that weekend, I want to say she got into it for the hell of it. I think she did play it. I don't remember now. She likes playing poker. Eric just trolling the hardliners. Some people I mean, they take it way serious, man. Even the small money tournaments, when I say small money, like most of them are at least $100 to enter. But comparatively to like some of the other tournaments, which are, it can get pretty pricey. Some of the guys take that way serious. And it's kind of a weird thing, though. I didn't realize it at the time. The one I won, people play those tournaments to qualify for like the World Series of Poker stuff. So depending on where you place in the tournaments, it applies towards like your standing or something. I don't know how it worked. So I kind of pissed those people off a little bit because I wouldn't even. You have to like sign up and be a member of the World Series of Poker stuff, and I wasn't. I was just playing for fun. I ended up winning the tournament, so I was getting kind of the side eye from the regular players. But that's all right. I took their money. But it's fun to me, and I actually, I didn't know it at the time. Well, I knew the casino was there. We went to Cherokee, North Carolina, and it's an Indian reservation, so they have gambling there. They have a Harrah's, which inside it's kind of stay away. It's a little more old style casinos. Like there's like a bank of. They allow people to smoke in the casino. So there's like a bank of smoke inside. Oh, stuff's getting serious here. But I played a tournament there, and that place had a lot of like regulars that were always playing poker in there. Vegas, being that there's so many more casinos and stuff. There's like regulars, but they're kind of spread out amongst different casinos and whatnot. So, I mean, you can kind of get an idea that a person might be like a regular poker player. But in Harrah's and Cherokee, you could tell. I mean, they all knew each other, and they knew the dealers. It was a little different feel. Nord, here's what'll make it. Here's what pissed them off. Yeah, I hear you, Josh. Here's what pissed those regulars off when I won that tournament. We got down to the final table. There was 6 of us left. And they all just wanted to just split it at that point. And I was like chip lead by a lot. It wasn't even close. And they were like, and I could determine a split. Like I could say like, well, I get this amount and you guys could split the rest type of thing. Because they wanted to get into the next tournament. But I was like, no, we're playing this out. And I think that pissed them off more than anything else. Welcome back, Bob. Because I think if it was just regulars at the final table, they'd do that split thing because they were all trying to do that qualification stuff for World Series of Poker. And I think normally they would do that. But I was the noob, but I was also the chip lead. So they were trying to get me to split it. And I was like, no, we're playing. I want all your money. But I didn't care. I was flying out the next day. I just entered that tournament for the hell of it. Ah, crap. We're making it, Bob. We're making it. We're getting along here. Ignored they might be, dude. I mean, I was getting the side eye from them. They were not happy that I wanted to play it out. Whatever. I ain't there to make friends. Alright, once I get this, I'm probably going to call it. I need to cut the grass before it starts raining. I mean, literally, I didn't give a hell. I didn't give a damn what they thought. We're never going to see him again. Ooh, we get 7 now. Nice. Eric, I have seen that where they'll get the people get the side eye, give the side eye to you if you do something a little unconventional at the blackjack table. I'm serious. People get really obnoxious. I've seen that many times at the blackjack tables.
This magic.
Just give me my ring. There we go. Ooh, FCR ring. Not that I really need it. Resist energy though. That's actually a pretty good ring. Nice. I guess we could sell that. That's funny, actually, Eric.
Good day.
I will say, I mean, I've seen people play blackjack a little weird sometimes, but I mean, if that's how you want to play, I mean, that's fine. What's up, Arsenal? Arsenal's been fun, man. I mean, enjoying it. It's different. You know, I don't have any fallback gear saved up from other characters to rely on, so it's a little more tense. But, I mean, it's been fine. I think I'm playing about the safest class you could play right now. Is that the trick, Jerry? I actually had, the last few times I haven't played much blackjack at all. I've usually been at the poker tables, which winning there is not going to comp you anything, just because you're not taking the casino's money. They don't need any of your money to win back. Blackjack's different for sure. People playing slots, maybe they do it at slots. I don't know. Craps table, maybe. Dude, I remember seeing one guy. He had a blackjack table roped off for himself. I don't know what he was playing or what. He had the racks of gold-colored chips. I don't know what the dollar value was on them. I want to say they were at least $5,000 or $10,000 chips, and he had like 3 or 4 stacks of the racks playing blackjack by himself at the table. He easily had a couple $100,000 sitting in front of him. It might have been more than that if they were $10,000 chips. It would have been way more than that. He had a lot of money stacked up in front of him. No idea how much, but it was an obnoxious amount. That's kind of the fun part of the casinos, is a little bit of hype. I think that's why craps is so table. The craps table can get hyped up so quickly. Blackjack, I would put second to that. I think the craps tables usually have like the most hype build up around them. Jerry, where were we at? I was trying to remember where we were at. I think it was New York, New York, where I saw that. It was either that or Caesars. I don't remember now. It was crazy, dude. I mean, it was like roped off. He had the table like roped off. So I don't think it was Caesars, because I think Caesars has like a high roller area that you can't even get into. And this was like in the regular area, but it was roped off. I don't know what dollar amount he was playing, but it was obviously a lot of money. I mean, you really couldn't even get that close to the table. You could kind of see what was going on, and I don't think it was anybody known or anybody famous or anything. Just a guy with a lot of money. But I love Vegas. I'd go to Vegas like right now. I hadn't been there since, I want to say it's about 4 years ago now. Last time I've been to Vegas. Yeah, these were definitely not $1,000 chips. They were more than that for sure. But yeah, it was crazy. I've never done anything to where I got comped. In a weekend? How I don't even know how you do that. I couldn't even imagine. I will say, man, a lot of money gets dropped in Vegas. It's crazy. It's a different world for sure. It's kind of funny that we're talking about this, because I've gotten on this little thing where I started watching like poker videos again. I'll go like on and off with the poker stuff. I hadn't played in a while actually, but every so often I'll just get on this little tear where I start watching like poker videos on YouTube. God almighty. The money that some of these people throw around is just crazy. That's insane. I could, I mean, it's hard to even wrap your mind around that kind of stuff. I mean, I like when we make trips to Vegas, I have X amount in my pocket that, I know I'm going to throw away. If I come back positive, fine. If I lose it all, fine. It doesn't matter. But I couldn't even imagine that amount of money being like that kind of money. That's just, I can't wrap my mind around it. It's just, I mean, people with that kind of money. Nah, Bob, I get you, man. I mean, that's just how, it's a lot. It's what you're used to living, right? I'm like really tight, and when I got into software development, I had more money, so I got a little looser with it. But yeah, I was a penny pincher, like tight, tight. My wife used to hate it for a long time. Yeah, yeah, Eric, for sure, that's the case. Joe, I can see that as well. Like, I'm a pretty generous person, just in general. Like when it comes to like trying to help out. Like there's like several. I, I'm not by any means like a PETA head, but I'm into animal rescues as like where if I have any money I'm going to give away, it's going to be like animal rescue type stuff. Like there's two different places here in North Carolina that if I give any money to, it's one of those two or both. Um, that's kind of where I kind of like put money. Why do you think that is, Jared? Just because maybe the interest it generates? That's just crazy. I couldn't even imagine living that lifestyle. I just saw that 30K on new teeth. I'm assuming you're talking about what do you call them? I can't. Implants. Is that what they're called? Yeah, I kind of see that, Jerry. Implants cost that much? It's $1,000, basically around 1,000 a tooth. Hey, there's a lot of people with that kind of money around. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. I mean, there's a lot of people with. People just don't realize how much money is flying around there. All right, boys. I gotta go cut the grass before it starts raining. I want to keep going, but I got the waypoint to Lower Cuirass. So that's a good stopping point. I'm gonna just trying to think. I'm not going anywhere Friday, so I'll probably be on Friday. Monday, probably not. Monday's Labor Day, and I think I'll be taking my mother back to her house. Friday, I'll probably be on Friday. This Friday. Continue on. Thanks, Nord. I appreciate it, buddy. Nord, are you still streaming? Yeah, you said I'd get all the way to hell. I'm still in normal, dude. I haven't played since that first stream. I haven't played since then. I've stayed off of the hardcore character. So we'll continue it on. We should be able to get into Nightmare. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. I will be on Friday about the same time and see how far we can get. But we got rain headed this way, so I need to get the grass cut before it hits me. Because it's going to be probably a decent amount. Then it'll be a couple days before I can cut it if I wait till after the rain. Shut up, Jerry. What are you talking about? Did I? Oh, man, good call, man. I didn't even see it. And it sucks. Well, it was worth a shot. I didn't even see it, man. Good catch on that, Tommy. All right, guys. I will catch you folks on Friday. Peace.